years. Matrix sing, let the guitar sing. Kick it up loud, let the rafters ring. Here for the giveaways, ride or die king. The wild, the loud, the power of Matrix sing. Matrix sing. Matrix sing. Matrix sing. Ride or die kings. The power of Matrix sing. Boots hit the ground, lights up the stage. Matrix sing riding in, breaking out the cage. Cracking in the stars, talk of in his sights. Fellowship behind him, ready for the fight. Whether you catch him lifting weights or through the games, he's running this show, everybody knows the name. Matrix sing, let the guitar sing. Kick it up loud, let the rafters ring. Here for the giveaways, ride or die kings. The wild, the loud, the power of Matrix sing. Locked in the verse, where the starlight shines. FES battles on the front lines. Competitive fire, he don't back down. Leader of the fellowship, wearing that crown. Whether catch him lifting weights or through the games. One shot, one chance, you'll remember the name. Matrix sing, let the guitar sing. Kick it up loud, let the rafters ring. Here for the giveaways, ride or die kings. The wild, the loud, the power of Matrix sing. Hey, hey. Lock and load fast, PvP battles he was born to outlast. Hey, hey. Raise your drink, all eyes now on Matrix sing. Talk of streets to the stars above. Every firefight's a war he loves. Steel and grit, but the crowd still cheers. The name Matrix ain't gonna ring for years. Matrix sing, let the guitar sing. Kick it up loud, let the rafters ring. Here for the giveaways, ride or die kings. The wild, the loud, the power of Matrix sing.
Hello, everyone. What's up, Peanut? We are back. We're going to be checking out the Asperia Stinger and the Prowler Utility. It's going to be a pretty quick stream, guys. We're going to go over the warbonds from Alien Day. Apparently, he wants to make a say hello, everyone. The Peanut. I don't know what you want. You're on camera, though. Game, you haven't want anything to do with me until I go to stream, but what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna get into this pretty quick. We have a couple of videos we're gonna watch from the latest alien ships. We have the Stinger and the Prowler Utility. Gonna check those out on the behind the ships. One of them was actually from SitCon, but I found it up there, and we're gonna check it out. Okay. All right, buddy. We got things to do, man. We got things to do. Go lay down. There we go. All right. What's up, Kgart? How we doing, everybody? We're gonna get right into it. A lot of you guys have been watching over on the 24/7 channel. Heck yeah. Turning those entries. We have the Drake Golem. How far are we away from the Drake Golem giveaway now? 9 days and 22 hours and 58 minutes. So not too bad. Remember, we're going to be doing another giveaway right after that one. We're going to start up a Drake Cutlass Black with 24-month insurance right after that. But the best thing about the Drake Golem is it has the LTI, which is very, very desirable. Everybody loves the LTI. Has no meaning right now in the game, but eventually it's going to be a big deal. So, They're saying that wasn't a catch by Noah Gray. I didn't think it was. We have the Chiefs game going on at the same time, so I was trying to delay, but the game was actually getting pretty good. But Noah Gray had kind of came down and got hurt, but he didn't actually make the catch. So sweet. With that being said, I think we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go and watch the videos. So you're gonna see me go to game scene. Let's start with the actual behind the ships one. That's the wrong one. Where's it at? We're looking at the Prowler Utility. So game scene, you guys see that? Bring this one down. So first off, I want to say I really like this ship. I wasn't a big fan of the Prowler until this one, and I like the idea behind it. So.
Are you recording?
Nope. The wife saved the day, y'all. This will be a VOD on the 24/7 channel, but I still need to record this. So, recording now. All right. Reset. Do the whole clip. All right. What's up, everybody? It is Alien Day. We're going to be checking out the Asperia, or is it the Prowler Utility? Isn't it Asperia? I can't remember. I'm like doubting the whole thing. Yep, Asperia Prowler Utility. So, gonna check that one out to start. We're gonna check out the Asperia Stinger as well. Then we're gonna actually check them on the showroom floor, go rent them, fly them around a little bit. It is gonna be a shorter stream than usual. I have some recording stuff to do, so got to record after this for future content coming to YouTube. It'll actually be content for the 24/7 channel as well. So pretty cool. But without saying too much, let's get into it real quick.
The Prowler Utility is a brand new dedicated cargo ship with enhanced stealth abilities.
It trades some of its combat capabilities for more industrial uses.
If you don't want to get detected doing your cargo runs, this is the perfect ship.
This ship is for someone who wants to do cargo, who wants to remain stealthy, and who wants to look sick doing it.
The Prowler Utility is different from the baseline Prowler.
Because we had to carve out extra space for the new cargo, that meant that the belly section of the ship had to increase in size just a tiny bit.
It also has a ventral size 2 remote tractor beam, which can be accessed from the pilot or co-pilot seat.
This is the best
And
part,
that'll allow you to
where you can like
move
steal the stuff.
cargo freely in and out of the ship. The base version of the ship has these feathers on the wings, which get deployed down when you land, but those are no longer really needed since the functionality is slightly different. And so what we've done now is when you land with this ship, those feathers get tucked up, giving you more space to actually move cargo around the ship freely.
Pretty cool.
It features 2 size 4 guns under the wings instead of the original 2 size 5 guns, while retaining the remote turret on top with the 2 size 3 weapons.
As the Prowler Utility is a variant of the Prowler, rather than a standalone chassis, it gets to share all the cool paints between both versions. And existing Prowler owners, of course, get to benefit from all the new paints that come with the launch of this vehicle.
Definitely some
We've updated the lighting
cool paints.
quite a bit in order to sort of just give a little bit more feedback to the player. We've chosen to really lean into sort of the red lighting that we've been doing on the interior of the Prowler in general and push that to the exterior. And so if you're coming down above someone, you just look like this incredibly aggressive silhouette with red lights flashing everywhere.
That is so cool.
I think it looks awesome.
So dang cool.
Compared to the base Prowler, we have stripped out the lower interior
by removing the main section of drop seats and replacing that with a 32 SCU cargo hold.
and added a sort of clamshell door opening on the undersides to allow easy access to the cargo bay.
It essentially looks like a face hugger, but it face hugs your cargo.
There's a new engineering room on the upper deck, which is previously where a component closet was. and it retains 3 of the 4 jump seats up front in the co-pilot foyer and replaces one of those drop seats with a storage rack for handheld cargo boxes. I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I'm excited to see feedback from players.
All thought about it. How that the cargo bay opens and closes.
We wanted to try and come up with an arrangement of the cargo hold and the tractor beam in such a way that you could potentially swoop in and grab cargo that maybe necessarily doesn't belong to you. My dream would be to just see a bunch of people stealing other people's cargo with this thing in the dead of night and just flying off into the distance without ever landing, which would be super sick.
I'm just super excited that we get to launch a
space
more
stations,
accessible
and
version
that
of
becomes
the
a thing.
Prowler, which I think is a fan favorite visually, but it's just never had its time in the verse. So hope to see lots of these flying around now.
That's what I love about it. That right there. We'll actually rewind just a little bit.
Of the Prowler, which I think is a fan favorite visually, but it's just never had its time in the verse. So hope to see lots of these flying around now.
Because like whenever we have space stations being built by organizations, and all these organizations are going to be using like the big whole C's, whole D's, whole E's and such. These Prowlers are going to be so freaking fun, because if you know where there's a space station being built, and you just come up and start stealing the cargo. Honestly, I love the idea behind it. So we won't have that for a while, but when that's actually like base building, and then space stations probably come up right after that, it's gonna be very interesting. So if you like pirating, I strongly recommend considering this one, even if you don't like alien stuff. I think that is definitely one of the best the ideas they've ever come up with. So it's so good. I know it's limited on the cargo. It's not very much cargo that you can actually take with it, but still like the idea behind it. It's a very, very cool idea. I know Drake is more of the infamous, like known for the pirating, but I think this one takes the cake in my opinion. So pretty cool. We'll check that one out on the showroom floor here in a minute. We will actually check out the next video for the Stinger. It's actually inside of the SitCon Direct video, but I found it here and I've got it ready for us to watch.
And talking of threats, let's move to our next ship, a replica from Isperia. Isperia are a high-end manufacturer. They specialize in recreating exotic and particularly alien spacecraft.
Effectively what they're doing is they're remanufacturing them, making them a little bit more suitable for kind of human flight. And the latest offering from Isperia is the Vandal Stinger.
I love this ship, the way it looks.
Big, scary space aliens. They're like 7 foot tall, evil,
probably one of the best looking ones
race
ever.
That sort of take over, steal technology, absorb it, fuse it all together into their own needs.
They are the relatively nasty aliens that you sometimes hear about and haven't seen much of yet. They also make really cool spaceships.
The Stinger as a Vandal heavy fighter was reserved for their higher tier sort of base
it's like actually
or
scary looking.
high-ranking members within their clans.
The Stinger is a competitor to something like the FA or I guess the Scorpius.
It packs a lot of firepower in quite a large frame, so it's a very, very tanky spacecraft. The firepower
we've flown it a couple times and it's very, very tanky.
Both the number and the size of them. So it's there for players who don't want agility. They don't want to be in and out quickly. They want to be there brawling with big guns and taking all the hits. One thing Isperia have done differently with the Stinger is they have done away with the majority of the bespoke weapons.
They heard everyone's complaints about the glaive and blade and have stripped off the original Vandal weapons to allow customization for standard human weapons.
With the exception of the single-size 5 gun.
Because it was too well integrated into the hull, even for Isperia to remove.
All the additional weapons are generic mounts, so they can be swapped with any of the existing lineup that we have in the game. By doing this, it provides greater flexibility to the end user, and this is something Isperia wanted for the civilian market. For that one bespoke weapon, the size 5 plasma cannon, Functionally, it is the same as the existing size 5 plasma cannons on the Scythe and Glaive, but it is a sort of Gen 2 model and wraps it in a different aesthetic compared to those models. You'll see they're very much older Vandal styling. This is much newer Vandal styling, but underneath it is the same weapon that people have used for years.
Very cool.
Our job as the vehicle art team on the PU was to take the Stinger from the squadron team and prepare it for life in the PU. We took an opportunity to take, this really well-established art style and, add extra details where needed.
So the exterior is a real blend of these kind of hard surface, kind of rare alloyed kind of wings, and then underneath this real kind of organic structure that kind of webs all of the ship together. It connects the thrusters in, it connects all the kind of underside of the vehicle and pulls the whole ship together.
You can tell it's very different from the Vandal ships that are currently in the PU. If you take, for example, the way the cockpits are constructed.
Up at the front, we've got this big kind of bubble dome that gives the cockpit quite a unique shape compared to some of our other ships, and also gives the pilot a unique position within the ship and kind of gives great visibility out the front.
Boarding the Stinger is a little unusual compared to other ships, obviously being alien in nature.
I love this part though.
Ramp at the rear, and it leads you kind of straight up into the belly of the ship.
There's
how cool is that?
Lots of organic detail, rib cages, kind of strange alien forms.
On entry of the cockpit, the seat kind of comes down towards you and you kind of climb over the back of it a bit like a motorbike.
You're basically riding into the cockpit. It feels very much like you're being carried inside the cockpit.
Into the traditional prone flying pose that Vandal pilots use.
I'm very happy with the Stinger. I think the team done a really good job of
CIG nailed it for sure.
Different.
They really did good on this one.
But it suits our lineup of ships and it suits our universe.
I think the guys did a really good job of respecting the direction and vision from the original Stinger and Vandal ships in Squadron.
We've tried to take a lot of inspiration from movies and other science fiction material, but I think it sits well within the Star Citizen universe.
So we have the Paladin for the People's Alliance. We have...
That one's done. If you haven't watched the SitCon Direct video, I strongly recommend you do it. Very cool. I actually recommend watching the 2024 CitizenCon as well on all those videos. It's very informative of where they intend the game to be at 1.0. So very, very cool. We will check those out. I want to check one thing out though. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Tommy had brought this up. I don't know why I closed out of YouTube because I had to find it on YouTube. But we're gonna try to find it real quick. Was the Stinger the ship that the alien escapes in of the Squadron 42 video? For the heck of it, we're gonna want to go find out and see what exactly that ship was. I think it may not have been, but Squadron 42 reveal. Might be a little bit of a pain to find it. Scored a field goal to tie, going to overtime. Uh-oh. Chiefs are going to overtime. They need to win this game. If I can find it through the thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Trying to skip through it doesn't probably help me. When the alien leaves runs off is what I'm looking for. Hey Tommy! Hey Tommy! What? Fuck you, Tommy! Jeez, I should have known. It's always crazy. What's up, crazy? Oh, here we go. This might be where it takes off. Maybe it's too early. No sound.
Sir, King ship's headed right for us.
Can we evade?
Shot took out the main thruster, sir. I'm trying to get the
Nope, too early. Too early. That's the one he fights. Learning Tarkov maps and PvE. Heck yeah. It's not going to load up for me. Buffering. I live in 2025. What is buffering, right? Too loud, too loud. No, see, that's where the they actually get in the other ship. Might be dreaming here. We may not be able to find it so fast. Oh, here we go. No, I actually did find it. So he takes off. He's gonna leave. The other one takes control, or this guy takes control of the staff. Is that a stinger? That is a stinger. Very, very cool. So Tommy was right. Tommy nailed it there. Heck yeah. Very, very cool. Good eye on Tommy's part. I didn't realize that was the same ship, so pretty dang cool. Thing is so menacing. I love it. It's like only time you'll ever probably hear me say I love an alien ship, but that one, that's a very, very cool one. All right, we won't get too much into this video, but pretty cool. I'm so excited for Squadron 42 because it's going to be like the cinematic version of Star Citizen, and I'm so ready for it. I've honestly, it's probably the only thing I play. It's probably like the time I take a break from Star Citizen to just play Squadron 42, like 3 or 4 different playthroughs. So guys, I promised you guys the warbond talk. There wasn't really a lot today, but we're gonna at least show you the one that you can take advantage of, the new one for the day. Go to ship upgrades, go to all ships, and then actually we'll actually look for it because there's different options you can go. Scroll. There's so many ships in the game. All right, getting close. So if you go either Liberator or Airastra, you can take advantage of the Banu Merchantman being on a warbond right now for 25. There is like one downfall to that though, so you got to keep this in mind if you're gonna want to, play the CCU game. And if you like try to work your way up to get ships cheaper, which I'll show you like a reason why. Let me bring that up real quick too. If I was to create a chain from one of my LTI tokens in my hangar, website's not working very well. Give me a second. Any moment now. Any moment. Man, I'm buffering hardcore. Like, I think my modem needs to be restarted. Am I living in like 2010 right now? And it's not letting me. Let's do it from one of these. Maybe it'll do it. Won't be exactly the right way to starting, but you'll get the idea of it anyways. Merchantman, create chain. What in the world? It's not working right. Refresh. It's not showing any of my chains. All right, try that again. No. Nothing's working. You know what? I'm about to show you that another day. But I've had a problem with my website, my browser for some reason, and just got to be what it is for now. Apparently, I'm about to like look at my gaming PC here. So when you play the CCU game, you're buying a bunch of war bonds and you're like laddering your way up to whatever ship you want to. And right now, if you use the Liberator or the Air Astra to the Merchantman, you're essentially paying $25 now to eventually save $50. Okay, so must have a network issue. I've got so many things happening right now. I'm almost scared to play the game. Nothing's working. What is going on? We like got too much happening on the modem. The only one thing though, if you're wanting to like hold off on I think we're gonna go for a PC restart because nothing's working right. I'm gonna show you the one I'm gonna recommend you guys buy instead. And I say that because the Liberator and the Air Astra is very likely going to drop this year. So the chances of the Air Astra and the Liberator is probably going to go over that $600 price range. So it would be useless to kind of have that war bond unless you're going to chain it soon. Okay, so definitely would recommend Hold D for the Merchantman if you want to take advantage of that $50 savings. Yes, you have to pay $50 now. This is how I would do it. From what I understand, the Hold D is much further out than something like the Air Astra or the Liberator. We know the Liberator is actually starting to get worked on now. So in the last monthly report, they did talk about the Liberator going into I think white box. So I think it's gonna be one of those that are going to be released for next year, 2026. So with the new strategy missions coming within Nix inside and such, so keep that in mind if you're going to throw try to like chain up to the Merchantman. Take advantage of this war bond before tomorrow. But if you're going to chain it from something like the Air Astra or the Liberator, you want to try to chain that one together soon. Okay, so basically that's it on the website. Get rid of that. I think we're going to go for we're going to shut this computer down real quick. We're going to work on it real quick. If I'm having network issues, I definitely don't want to take those issues into Star Citizen. So luckily I'm on a 2 PC setup. You guys don't have to worry about like losing the stream or anything, but it doesn't affect my gaming PC and my stream and that. So all good there. We're gonna use my PC optimizer, do a quick shutdown, and I think it's gonna be for the best. We don't want to take all these issues into Star Citizen with us. Restart. I wish I could show you guys the CCU game on there, because some of the things like the Perseus right now, if I were to chain the Perseus, I can get like 65% off. And you know how expensive that ship is, so 65% is very, very substantial. So definitely worth getting to if you like your ships and you want to like actually own your ships in game and whatnot. I will tell you though, you're talking to somebody that's very optimistic about this game, and I don't mind pledging money towards the game. You don't have to in this game. Keep that in mind. All right, so all you have to have is a game package, and you can buy a game package for as cheap as like $40.50. So when that one's on sale anyways. If not, it's $45. Please come back, PC. Come back. Come back. So Chiefs are in field goal percentage or range, and the guy is from 62 yards though, which would be his career long. So better not chance that. All right, so almost there. Computer's back up. So there's a hot fix right now, but it doesn't fix any of the AMD issues. If you have an AMD graphics card, some people have been locked out of the game for far too long now. So, but they are saying that it's not anything Star Citizen like can do about it. It's an AMD issue. Another big catch by Rice. Let's go. Chiefs are kind of in this like must-win situation. If they got to win out, if not, they look very unlikely to make the playoffs. So she's keeping me updated. And Rice might win my my fantasy matchup this week. All right. Orson, let's go. Game scene. We're gonna get in the game. We're gonna actually go back to the showroom. We're gonna rent out the Stinger. We're gonna rent the Prowler Utility. We're gonna do a couple different missions with each. Hey, what's going on, Huff and Popper? How are we doing today, buddy? Me and the one chaotic dad was actually golfing this morning. I was on fire, but he always finds a way to beat me. We played match play, and I had to see the match by the 17th hole. He beat me. It was a good match, though. Honestly, it was a really good match. It was very interesting for a while. I was actually 3-up for a while, and then he made a good comeback, and actually he won by 3-up. By the time we got to 17. Live and well, sore as hell. It's no good, man. Wish we'd got some of this rain before fall, like all this rain that we needed during the summertime. All right, we're going to take note. Oh no, we're in. Okay. I don't want to be on like an infinite loading screen. Elevator. I don't know if I go like over here and like act like I'm not gonna use it. There it goes. You just gotta hide from it. It's like a watch pot never boils. Did a big cartoon fall on Friday. Even went to the ER to get checked out because, oh dang, dude, shit. Glad you're all right, man. Anytime you hit your head, it's a scary thing. It wasn't that long ago. We played we had a parents versus kids soccer match, and I tell you what, I took a fall to the ground and I hurt for like 3 weeks. And I'm like, I don't feel like I should be this age, or the guy's like, one little fall like that hurts me for so long. It was a bad deal though, because really felt it when I was sleeping, so I couldn't sleep on my left side for like those 3 weeks. All right, go down the shuttle station. We're gonna go to the very far back. We're gonna go to the Vision Center. I have to rent out the Stinger. I have to rent out the Prowler Utility. But we're also gonna check them out on the showroom too while we're at it.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to
Run! The shuttle's here. Run! I actually made it. Holy crap! Impeccable timing.
The next shuttle is approaching.
See if my Chrome works or not. What was he trying to do? CCU game? It's doing something up there. We'll see if it actually works or not. 27-yard field goal attempt. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. The Chiefs gonna win. She's just not gonna tell me. I'm just gonna be like here the whole time. We're waiting. Are the Chiefs gonna win, y'all? Got my Chiefs cup. Chiefs cup. They need to win this one. Did we win? Me watching? Just pretty laughing right now. Love the Chiefs. Forever a Chiefs fan, even though they're having a really bad year. Chiefs win! Let's go! Let's go! Good deal. That was, honestly, that's a very, very impressive comeback. You're in the Mahomes hometown. Hell yeah, that's really cool. Greatest thing to ever happen to Kansas City is that we got Patrick Mahomes. Best thing ever. That and Andy Reid. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Spoils the whole town in my opinion. That's pretty cool. He's a good dude. He really is. Very, very good dude. Holy crap. Wow. I don't even know how many years he's into his contract now, but it feels like he's gonna get another one not too far from now. what I love about him too is like in the off season, he's like doing workouts with people that's in the draft. Like when we had drafted Rashid Rice, he had like worked out with him and everything before. Actually had a whole like practice with a bunch of different rookie receivers, and that really says a lot about him. Man puts in the work. All right, we're at the expo. Got the infamous Perseus right above us. Really can't wait for the day they change the the showrooms again. I know I say that every single time I come here, but it really makes it a lot more fun with the showroom. Brings a lot more hype to the big events. Yep, wrong button. All right, Vision Center. You need the merchantman. Actually, you bring that up. Did that work? Don't do. My browser, ever since I spent a bunch of money yesterday on the website, is like mad at me. I know it sounds weird, but like my Robert Space Industries, I couldn't like add anything to the cart on this computer anymore. I had to start buying everything on my streaming PC because nothing's working. What did it do? I don't know. I don't know. It's like I married Google Chrome and it's mad at me for spending money on Star Citizen. All right, so before I forget, we're gonna rent these things first because yesterday we found out pretty quick that that was a bad deal. Music's a little loud. Banu Esperia. We have the Prowler Utility. Actually, while I'm at it, we might rent that one too. We'll check out the utility. And then we have the... Can we not rent the Stinger? I thought the Stinger was in the Spirit, right? Is it not here? Where's it at? Some reason it's in all manufacturers, not underneath the tab. There it is. We also have the Gatic Silent. For the heck of it, I'm gonna rent it. I'm here, might as well. Got the... Oh, it's under Vandal. Ooh, okay. The Superior Stinger. Okay, I get it. I get it. I understand. And then we have the Banu Defender. All right. Cool. Go over here, check out the map with a bunch of NPCs. We need to go to Hall 3. And it's close. Even better. All right, so the Vandal is right here. The Vandal Stinger. Beautiful. I love it. Like the cockpit. Just the whole thing is just scary as hell. Pardon my language, but it's scary. Very, very cool. Got the ramp already down. We'll close it and open it back up. Well, it even has a good sound to it. The sound is really good. It honestly sounds like the ship's alive. Honestly, like that's what I'm getting from it. Not much interior, but you have like your fuses. Button shut the door. Won't do that. We've learned our lesson about doing anything, and we're not going to enter the pilot seat. So pretty basic. There's literally, it's like just a tunnel to the seat. So which we're, when it comes to engineering and shipping components, I don't know how they ever plan on like figuring that out with this thing, but probably like no, I don't think you can access any components on this thing, so I'm not sure. Then we have the Prowler Utility. I really like this one. It's a very, very good one. I don't think it looks as good as that, but this is still really, really cool. Love the landing gear. Love the added space. You have the way the door opens, almost similar to like the ribs of that one, but in its own like technical way, kind of does it. So pretty cool. Got the ramp in the back. Looks all really, really good. Love the red lighting. The ramp across. All really, really cool. So got your gun rack. You have the pilot seat. Components. I mean, at least you have your components on this one, so do not get in the seat. Do not pass go. Always have to remind myself about that. And then you have your co-pilot seat. So I really don't understand why you need that many seats for people. I guess I really feel like this could be more of a solo ship than it is having, I guess, 4 other people with you. So that's an exit. Oh, I like that. I do like that. So pretty cool. I think it's a, I was never a big Prowler fan, but whenever this one came out, I like the idea behind this one much, much more. I know the Prowler is just the dropship. Yeah. Pretty cool though. I like it. We'll go back to the hangar now and we'll go check them out. I've actually never flown that one. I have flown the Stinger before on a couple of different occasions. Stinger's good. Prowler, I'm gonna have to actually learn how to do the tractor beam and stuff, so we'll do a combination of like maybe go do a cargo mission and kind of get a feel for the cargo bay, and then we'll go and actually like for no good reason at all do some kind of bounty hunter mission and see how it does. Speaking of warbonds though, if you be ready for Argo coming up, try to grab up the raft. There's actually 3 other different ships that are on that list, but the raft is going to be one that's going to see a really big price increase. So regardless if it hits warbond or not, I really doubt it's going to hit warbond if it's going to get a price increase, but I would definitely start grabbing them up because I think it's going to get a very substantial increase. Kind of justify that extra SCU. Should I upgrade the Hornet to the Raylan? I would just buy the piece. I wouldn't actually do it until you see it. So like I think you can buy What does it go? Is it like Terrapin to Raylan? This is like $5. I want to say it is, because I think I have a couple of those. Maybe I can't really recall, but I think I have. I think it's like Terrapin or Terrapin Medevac to Raylan for like $5. Terrapin is always in store. I don't think it is. I could very well be wrong, but I'm pretty confident that one's not always in the store. We do have some really good days coming up. Let me think real quick while we wait for the tram. I have my manufacturing dates here. So today's Alien Day. Tomorrow's gonna be like Kruger, Myra, Misk. Misk could be some really good war bonds. Possibility. Anvil, really good. Argo, regardless of what there is there, definitely pick up the raft. And then we have Crusader and then Aegis. So these next 2 days could be very, very good for war bonds. Misk, especially like you have like your Star Lancers, you have your Guardians, your Freelancer. There's going to be some good war bonds there. And then the Anvil, obviously really good because you have the Hornets, you have the Asgard possibility. I know I'm forgetting one. The Valkyrie, maybe even some really good ones. What's up? Came for Star Citizen, staying for the Matrix. Heck yeah. How's Slug today? It is gonna be a short stream today, guys. So we're gonna do a little bit missions wise. It's gonna be pretty short. I'm actually gonna be. I have been doing like video editing and like filming and whatnot. So hopefully, maybe I get a video out tonight. I wasn't exactly my first one I did. I'm not all that happy with it, so I'm like trying to make it better. May have to do some more filming on it. It's holding up all the episodes I want to do. It's pretty cool though. I like the editing is like there's like more of a level of talking to yourself that is a little different. So when I talk to you guys now, eventually you guys will like rechat back with me, like doing a video and like not having a response is a little different. Tired stayed up till 3:30 putting together monitor stand for rig. You're gonna have to show that thing off one day, dude. I'm getting quite the setup.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. The next shuttle
Heck, the other day when you came over, I should have showed you my setup.
last call for passengers. The shuttle is prepared to depart.
We're here. We're at the airport. Dude, I don't know how you guys do it. When you guys stay up that late, I was struggling to like watch the race last night. I ended up watching it, but I might have dozed off a couple times. What's up, RRI Play? What's going on? Hello. So I'm thinking we check out the Prowler Utility first. Leave the Stinger for the best for last. Hey, good job on the entry, Slug. Let's go. We are like 12 days away, I think, from that giveaway. Maybe we're just meant to have a second cutlass block, though. Extra large hanger. All right. Since we've already checked it out, we'll probably get right into doing a mission. We'll do it's broken. Game's really broken at times, especially when I've been doing like recording and having the game break while you're filming or recording. It just sucks. There's no other way to put it. So I had to like, that's where I'm struggling with my first video for the YouTube is trying to make Star Citizen look a little better without shitting on them is it's a little tough at times. It's where I might have to go back and refilm it. Where'd it go? I thought, where'd this thing go? Why am I not seeing this thing? Oh, there it is. I think we're good on the org now. I can't think of a single person that doesn't have the game now. So I think Most Wanted was the last one. Unless I'm wrong, but I think everybody that at least has a PC already and whatnot that's part of the organization. I think we're good. Fob's even got it. What's up, Broke Citizen over on Kick? How's it going? We are going to be checking out the Prowler Utility. I'm gonna do some kind of cargo mission with it just to give like a feel on the tractor beam and whatnot. I've never actually flown it. I actually don't even think I've ever flown the Prowler. So it's going to be kind of a learning curve for me. Then we're going to check out the Stinger. I have flown it a couple times. Me and Panda checked it out one day. But it's pretty good. It's good. It's Alien Day. It's a good day. I don't know all that much about the alien ships, but I'm here to learn, more or less. Yeah, and some people not getting in there really has put a damper on our IAE this year. Really wish AMD would, or Star Citizen says it's AMD. I don't know, but I wish it would be fixed. Definitely sucks that a big part of our org can't even play the game right now. Where's the button? Must be here. Nope, it's that one. You know what? I have a button under my my joystick. We'll just do that. Nix is hard to do missions, a lot of crashes. We've this patch has been pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Which I had a feeling it was gonna be, so that is cool. You guys see that? How cool is that? How do you like make that happen all the time? Is there a button? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Ha! That is too cool. Can't catch it in time. We don't even see it. Oh, it's like, is it the, it's like a screen, isn't it? That is sweet. Stanton is fine, but Nix is hard to do. I have an AMD We have a big group of people that can't even get in with an AMD graphics card. So my wife actually, her game just kept constantly crashing no matter what she did. She'd be in for a few minutes and crash, and I actually had to increase the virtual memory to keep her game from crashing, which, not gonna lie, I feel kind of cool that I did that as a person that doesn't know a lot about computers. Pretty proud of myself. Gonna give myself a pat on the back. I'm cool now. Not yet on the tractor. I'm going to end up doing the tractor beam, but I'm gonna do a cargo mission, something simple. Just gather up some cargo real quick, and then I'm gonna actually take this thing into combat and possibly die. So, oh, so you have the NVIDIA graphics card, so yeah, you wouldn't have a problem there. But use the keybinds for each turret, since you can access both from both seats. We're gonna be coasting up for a little bit. Contracts. I definitely want to do. Is it all stellar? Is everything interstellar missions now? Man, I look like a rookie, don't I? All rookie ranked. Medium cargo, that's way too much. We have small ones. Collect waste from Cruel 1, Ambitious Dream Station to Seraphim. Guess let's do this one. I don't even know where that's at, but sounds easy enough. Have you done the 90 missions recently? The NPC have been upgraded their skills, but I ain't gonna lie, the kill shot takes care of them pretty easy. We did a little bit of missions in the PTU, but I can't remember what that one was called. Ah, wrong button. Wrong button still. 890 mission. I haven't done that one in a while. So we have to collect. It's been a few patches since I've done one of those. We were actually talking about that, I want to say yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? We were flying around in one of the 890s. I really like those missions. Those are pretty good. It's not gonna let me jump that, is it? It's not even routed right. I've had so many problems quantuming, by the way. The routing is like so hit or miss. $90,000 per mission, that's pretty good. Usually during this time, I'm always checking out more like spaceship stuff. Haven't been doing really any missions, so we usually find stupid stuff to do. Like the other day, we took 2 890 jumps, parked them on the water, and then had a Perseus land on them. So you're not making any money goofing off, but it's fun to goof off. I can't ever recall ever coming here. This doesn't look familiar. I don't think I've ever been to this station.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Showing if you guys joystick scene, if the cameras are right. I'm honestly not sure. Let's try to load it from like this, I think.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off. And I think we're good. Alright. We're going to have to find where this button's at. Or go to the other door. Is it like at the ramp? No. There it is. It is very cool looking. I really do. I've always been big against the alien stuff until that one came out, and then they came out with the Stinger, and honestly, very, very cool. That is the Asperia Prowler Utility. You actually should watch the behind the ships video, because it shows you how that's like the ideal pirate ship. So pretty dang cool. You can actually like fly in, and you have control of the tractor beam, and you can like steal off other people's ships and like quickly put them on your grid and take off. So I'm not gonna dare try to find somebody else's stuff to take. So we're gonna do a cargo mission and just get a feel for it. I'm gonna actually throw these off just in case. Yeah, honestly, you probably can't come up with much better names than something like a Prowler. So definitely has a cool name behind it. Yeah, Panda has it, and I think he has the Stinger too, so. Alright. This is where... Enter remote turret. There we go. That's not the right turret. It's a gun turret. At least I found a turret. No, not the right button. All right, try this again. How do you enter the tractor beam turret? Where's it at? I am. So I'm on, we're on Twitch, we're on Kick, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok. Is that it? I think that's it. I used to stream for more, but I had to cut down just a little bit. Mainly because one of those apps don't like me. I actually got banned like 2 days ago. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, you have to go to the lower turret for the tractor beam? I thought the pilot had control of the tractor beam. Is that not a thing? Hey, appreciate you on the follow. Broke Citizen. Appreciate it. YouTube? Did I say YouTube? I stream from YouTube too. Really feel like I was missing one there. Wait, can you fly this thing from the bottom turret? No, you can't, right? I gotta stop hitting the wrong buttons, apparently. Honestly, yeah, for sure. What is there? I think I went on there a few days ago. I think there was like 50 views on Star Citizen in the category, and I'm like, how is that even a thing? Like, how's nobody watching Star Citizen on Kick? So something not working right here, Panda. Am I doing something wrong? How do I have access to this turret? Where's the tractor beam? Enter remote turret. Yeah, enter remote turret. Then it takes me to a gun. Right click, enter remote turret. Oh, okay. Whoa, it's so like fast moving. Ramp. All right. What actually marks it? That's kind of cool. No. No. All right, the sensitivity is like wild on this thing. No. All right, so the ladder is the problem. Squeeze, squeeze. Man, I hate the sensitivity of it. And honestly, is there a way to turn that down? Because that's I don't like it for that. All right. I know this would be much easier if we were like actually flying. Nope. You devious dog. All right, go around. Dude, I feel like I'm drunk with this thing. Slow. All right. Not bad. Not bad. So you can power on the ship from here too? It let me for a second. It won't let me now. Here we go. You can fly from both sets, bottom and upper. How cool is that? That is super cool. I did not know that. Interesting. So why would you ever fly from the top though? I guess I don't understand that. So what if you have, like, what if you're trying to control, like, is it like the whole double-seated car with two steering wheels? Like, what if someone's like also trying to take control of the ship from the top? I don't know. That is so weird. I did not know that was a thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, engines were already on. I don't even hear it.
You are clear to launch.
Top is the default control. Okay. Talk about like if you want to like try to teach somebody to fly and then like have like controls if like they go to kill us. I don't know. I didn't know it was a thing. That's pretty cool. If there's someone there, then the co-pilot controls both the turrets. Okay. That is super cool, honestly.
Thank you. And please visit again.
So theoretically, if someone gets killed in the pilot, then the co-pilot can immediately take over. That is really neat, honestly. Did not know that was a thing, so pretty cool. Kind of the same thing as the Defender. I'm gonna try to route it. I'm actually shocked that worked. A lot of times I get close to the planet, it doesn't want to actually quantum on me or for me. Dude, the quantum is different in this thing, isn't it? Kind of a cool effect. I've actually not really, when it comes to flying the alien ships, they've never really interested me, so I've flown very, very little time in an alien ship. I want to say the first time I ever tried to, it was some kind of alien week or something, and then we, for some reason, I think they gave me an alien ship to fly, and I'm like, went to fly it, and I think it was a really bad patch because the ship like totally bugged out on me. Like ever since then, I was like really against the alien stuff because I died in a really, really bad spot. I was like the whole ship like powered down on me and I crashed in a situation I did not need to be crashing, so I was wasn't happy. But I think the patch then was caused something about that, not necessarily the ship itself. Just left a left kind of a bad taste in my mouth.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
All right, so theoretically, Turret. It's so squirrely though. Like, what's causing that? Is there a way to turn that down? Like, I'm barely moving it. It's like it's flying. Seriously, like, I'm barely moving my mouse. Stop doing that. All right. Slow, 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 slow. Barely move it. When they changed the tractor beams, they made them super sensitive. It does that on the caterpillar and get used to the loopy movement. I always use the gun, so actually using the tractor beams on like the Connie or even like the Polaris never never really interested me. So deliver the cargo. Yo, we made like 50k. Even though it's like chump change now for me. Thanks to some dude wanting some pure Kieranite. It's definitely cool though. I love the rib cage effect that it kind of has and that opens up. Seriously, seriously cool. Got good at it when you're doing the supplier die event. I wasn't crazy about those missions. there was a lot of grinding that went on to those missions. Actually, I like flying from here, so we'll stay in this one. I need water, babe. If you're watching, I need water, please.
You are clear to launch.
Thought I was getting the double hangar doors there for a second. I did most of that event in the Idris. Water? Oh yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And please visit again.
I did notice that. I did like that about it. I like the physicalized components. So, and for no good reason at all, we're gonna probably die here, but we're gonna do a bounty hunter mission, and probably gonna go for something like. Let's go for a moderate. Moderate's not bad. Probably gonna die though, but for the content and science.
You got all the details we need. Play it smart and come home safe here.
I don't plan to, buddy. I don't plan to. Yeah, the quantuming is actually a really, really cool effect. Almost more believable, honestly. What was I doing? We got the mission. I need to probably change some power to my pips before we get there. So we have shield, engine, guns. We're gonna take some power off the coolers, add more to guns, and probably more shields than anything. Might take the other coolers off too when we get there. All right. We'll change them, make a little bit more changes when we get there. Is it gonna let me jump or do I have to route? $30 stream streak, dude. Heck yeah, Panda. Let's go. Thank you. All right, so I'll take the coolers off. I'm gonna actually take more engines off probably too. I want to get full shields. All right, that's about as good as I can possibly make it. Cool. All right. I don't know how the guns are. So we have two different. All right. Here we go. If he dies, he dies. Looking for Scott Dynamite Gulati. Or Gelati. Alright, so I have both ballistic and lasers. Do a scan. It feels definitely slow, but I definitely took power from the engine, so probably need to save my boost a little bit. All right, scan for targets. Where you at, Dynamite? He looks to be in an arrow. Is that a second bogey or is that just one? What's the unknown? Is there stuff here? And we have a second guy here. What's he in? Looks to be... Is that a second arrow? Not sure what that one is. Can't tell. Much faster than me. he's so close. I can't get on him. All right, he's pissing me off. Yeah, I'm doing like no damage to this guy. Definitely don't like how the pips are so far off from each other. Like you can't really use both. Shields are holding up really good on this thing though, so I'll give it that. Alright, finally doing some damage. We're gonna stay on the target. The other guy's lighting us up, but I'm gonna try to get at least one guy out. Alright. Target's down.
Nice job.
This guy's gonna be tough. Unless he gave up because the other guy's dead, but not too bad. The ship actually held up really well for as bad as I was doing, so I'm impressed. Not bad. Took a lot of shots for not having anything red on my hull. Cool. Honestly, I didn't expect to be excuse me, I didn't expect to be actually flying back to my hangar there, so that's a win. Definitely a win. All right. Fly back to Crusader and we'll go check out the Stinger next.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I think it's not right. The quantum's just not right. I didn't think so. What's there? I'll actually cancel it and retry it. There we go. Not too bad.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
Now the great thing about the Stinger is its sole purpose is creating havoc. So my kind of ship.
Quantum travel complete.
All right. I know one thing in the Perseus, the whole docking thing is still definitely an issue. Even when I have my own residence here, it wants me to dock with the Perseus.
There we go. One spot for you.
Where's it at? It says I have a spot. There it is. Just right above it.
On behalf of our systems showing that enjoy your stay at our
It actually worked here. I will say that. I know Levski, whenever I was there in the Perseus, it wouldn't work at all, but it worked here. But for some reason, I don't know why, but the game feels like it's a good like reason to give me a docking port when I should have an extra large hangar here, and it can be kind of irritating. I actually had to, I docked, and then called it back and then recalled it in the hangar, so still an issue though. All right, so go to the fleet manager over here. All right, Asperia. Call that back down. And then we'll check out the Stinger and go do a mission with it. I had the whole sea in game, so it should have changed me from a medium to a large hangar on my home planet. When did you buy the whole sea? Did you buy it after the patch? Or did you buy it before? Because if it's after, you won't have anything. It won't change for you until the next patch. All right. Asperia Stinger. So after the update, so you won't have any change to it until after. Unfortunately, kind of the downside to some of the way things work is, even if you were to do it with like real money, let's say I had a medium hangar and then bought a whole sea with real money, I'd have to wait until the next patch until it upgraded my hangar. One of the benefits to having so many patches is something like that. If you're ready for that upgrade and you don't have to wait a long time, it makes it nice. But I hate the whole not being able to personalize things because it's just gonna wipe in the next 4 weeks anyways. So you're less inclined to want to go pimp out your hangar, your spaceships, and like get everything where it needs to be if it's just gonna wipe again. Can you rent the Santok or cart? I don't recall seeing them. Should be though, if they're flyable ships. I was only after the 2 Prowlers, the Stinger, and I did the other one, the one you like, the Cyan or whatever. All right. The fact that this is the ship from the Squadron 42 video makes it me makes me like it that much more. So pretty dang cool. This is also another one of them. They got like a lot of good paints on release. That cannon is very menacing right there, so looks good. Really like how that is actually kind of fits in there. Seriously, looks really, really cool. I'll hit the button on my joystick here. Oh, so cool. You can see the light that goes up the ramp as you do it. Like, how freaking cool. This is pure, like, guy that doesn't like alien ships, but he loves this alien ship, so pretty dang cool for sure. What's up, One Caddick Dad? How's it going, dude? Chiefs actually won. Heck yeah. Well, there we go. The only thing is the landing gear is really, really small for such a big ship. Almost looks like ant legs or something, but still cool. Still very, very cool. We're gonna spool up. I'm gonna try to waste or not waste any of my booster stuff. The sound's really cool. That dude just jumped. That was actually kind of cool to witness. All right, so we're gonna start off with a moderate on this one, but we'll probably move up to the more risky. At that point, though, it's gonna be probably more my fault why I die than anything. When we go to the high risk, go to Daymore Cave and scan the area and find the target. Easy enough. Easy enough. I just need to route. I forgot to route. Can we make that jump without routing? Probably not. Actually, I don't want to make that bet. We're gonna route it.
Got your pay on tap and ready to go once you punch him out.
Probably put more power to things when we get there. It is dark, like dark. No. I don't mind being slow, but I want all the shields that I possibly can get. It actually has 3 coolers. Interesting. Very interesting. So we have full power to the guns, 2 to the engine, full power to the shields. Remember, we're in a tank, so we don't have to be fast. Got a wife chevron. Looks like an Asgard. I should have a player here. Okay. Target might be. What is that? Titan. Okay. Did he just get shot down? What's going on here? Is this mission bugging out on me? Did he go for the other guy? Now I've got missiles coming after me. Are players here attacking me? I think I do. It was a player. I finished my mission. Wow, what a-holes. Well, that sucks. We're gonna have to do that whole thing over again. This thing's like bugged out like no other. Gonna backspace. I didn't have a chance on that one. I don't know what the other ship was. They own me though. I know that much. I don't know if I press charges or not. Can't remember if I hit the button. Hope I did. Man, this game is chugging right now. Don't know why, but it's chugging. There's so many dead bodies, just random places. The bad thing about free fly. No, you're good, Slug. You're good, buddy. I notice we haven't got a Slug stream in a little bit. Trust me, I don't want you to like have to witness what just happened to me. So it's a good thing you're not here. No. Goodbye, shuttle. Goodbye.
At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there.
Oh, my back is killing me.
The shuttle is approaching the station. Hello.
Definitely tell I went golfing today. I am hurting.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
My eyes are starting to bother me, guys, so I'm gonna actually end up wearing my glasses. Maybe when the players kill me again, I can cry behind my glasses. So the guys did my bounty. They killed my target. I got paid out. And then they killed me.
Approaching next station. If this
Sad
is your
day.
stop,
Sad day.
please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I'm getting like no global messages. Like, how is there
A friendly reminder to
nobody
check
in the game
personal
chat
belongings
saying anything?
before and after all shuttle flights, and to dispose of any trash at appropriate receptacles. No stress, no worries.
Spaceport. I have no idea what the expedite time is on the Stinger. If the Perseus is like 10 minutes, surely the Stinger's not that bad, right? Speaking of a Perseus, you actually see one in the distance over there being docked up. Kind of cool. It's like part of the reasons why I love this game is stuff like that. You actually look out and you can see other players flying their spaceships and whatnot. Definitely cool. And then you turn around and there's a body just stuck on the floor, arms hanging out. I mean, what other game can you play that's like that. I don't think there is one. So expedite time is 6 minutes. That's not bad. We can wait that. We'll have a better go. The Stinger deserves a better go at what just happened. Preferably away from the players that hurt me. Shit. See this? I don't have a... This game. I don't have an extra large hanger anymore.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has thank you.
Yeah, not bad. 6 minutes. We're gonna probably call something different just so I can go to my hangar. It's crazy down here in the lobbies. Never know what's gonna happen. Might just have a whole out, like all out war.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, so let me, if anything, I can see it making me go to a docking port.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
All right, we're good.
vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us
We have the hangar. Yeah, like yesterday, that was crazy. Like literally, there was no loitering going on at all. You had to get your shit and get. We're not actually flying the Idris. Now, if I wanted like true revenge on those players, then maybe, but not the day, not the day.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Actually, while we're at it, we need to put the better paint on that Idris. Like that yellow of the Idris P is absolutely disgusting. It's probably one of the worst paints in the game, honestly.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us.
Hideous that paint is. Perseus has issues with PDCs on some servers. I tried it out last night. It worked. It worked for me. But there's lots of issues on this patch. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had an issue where, yeah, it's awful solo. Awful solo. You definitely need at least 3 people for that ship just to be taking advantage of the Medusa cannons. Had a problem with the RSI salvation. You go to like salvage with it and you're salvaging, and then you go to like move to, you know, salvage the other piece or whatever, and it like will not move. It's almost like the engine's got shut off, but you can still move like side to side, up and down, but like ascending, descending, couldn't do it. You actually have to like exit the menu or Alt F4 and then come back in and get it to work again. But there's, I mean, we called it. We called it. Live was going to be buggy. We knew that was going to be a thing. Like right now, this kiosk issue that we were having, like you're using it and then it freezes and then it comes back. All right, 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. But yeah, Perseus solo is really not is a no-go. I like the Perseus. Perseus is good. You just have to like cannons. The beam intensity messes with your speed limiter at the same time. Interesting. I even had a problem with where like the beams were like going all over the place. Definitely was weird. Very, very weird. F8C is better now. That's a good thing. I haven't checked if I even got my... Did I get my paint yet? Actually, I probably won't get that for till like Anvil Day, huh? Want my new paint. So I rented the Cyan. I got the Stinger. Got both Prowlers. I think it's kind of weird how the I get it, but the Stinger shows up as Vandal on the kiosk. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, but I guess I get it. Actually, I almost forgot. Let's change that paint. Vehicles, Aegis, Idris. Let's go Sharktooth. That's a good one. We need some new paints. Hopefully, that is actually one thing that will be like CIG take my money is if they give me some new paints for my Idris. Come Aegis Day, I would be pretty happy. Took out an MSR with a default Wicklow loadout. Hell yeah. MSR is pretty tanky, so that's actually pretty decent. Kiosk is broken. It's here. All right. Here goes take 2 of the Asperia Stinger. Here I thought I was going to be like, oh, we're going to get through the moderate and then we're going to go do high risk where I die. But no, I died at the moderate because of a couple players that had better ideas. I'll say what though, that says right there I wouldn't like handle being stream sniped very well. That would suck. Like this whole Burnt Peanut versus Hutch right now wars. And Ninja was like, have you seen Burnt Peanut's community? Like that dude fetches more people on his 24/7 channel than I have anybody that watches my channel. It's like, why would you mess with that? Like, why would I want to be stream sniped by a bunch of people that are that into his community? So I think the man was smart. He joined the right side. All right, another button's there. Yeah, it would be a shame just have Dabbing Pattern come in and take me out. Do I not? Hanger, let's go. Man, I've yawned way too much, guys. I'm sorry. I actually somewhat slept in this morning. Here I am still yawning like I woke up at 5 or something. Ooh. Alright, I gotta sit back. My back's hurting. Alright. Take 2. Spear Stinger. Hopefully no players want to do mean things to me. I actually can't recall the last time I've died to another player in ship combat. just doesn't happen nearly as much as it used to. All right. Yeah, honestly, like I'm usually in the Idris when I'm by myself, honestly. I was talking about when I bought the Kraken, the second Kraken, and like why would I want to buy a second Kraken? One, because I want both variants. And then I made the remark that I'd probably rather melt the Idris that I own than not have both Krakens, which is true. But I think I'd actually rather not have the Polaris over the Idris. I think I've came to that conclusion. If I had to melt something, I think it'd be the Polaris. But engineering will decide the fate if we're ever going to actually use the Idris or not. I briefly considered going from the merchantman to the ironclad. That is like the biggest downfall, or not downfall, but how do I want to put this? Biggest letdown, probably of CIG this year was I honestly thought for sure we'd have the ironclad. I thought for sure that was a thing. Like no doubt in my mind where we're getting the ironclad, and not to get that one is kind of a letdown, honestly. Let's just put in yellow. It's not where I died, is it? I think I died on Daymar. Yay, Quantum's not working. Hooray! I'm just the big Drake guy, honestly. I love the Drakes. I think I like just everything about them. That's why I probably like the Drake Clipper so much. The one man that likes the Drake Clipper. This happened to me last night. How do I fix this? Because I don't think I remember fixing it. I remember logging off and trying again. Alright. Make that jump. Alright, we're good. It worked. We can fix this. We're okay. It was ironclad progressed well in a gray box. Hopefully, maybe that's what's going to be like the December release. Because I've been thinking about that too. Like, what's going to be December? Because they've been trying to do like a ship a month. Are they going to try to give us something with 4.5? Could it be the ironclads? To make sure we only like missed out on one ship, all of on those silhouettes. Even if you just give us like the main variant, the ironclad, and not the assault, I mean, I would take that as a win. So they took something like the RSI Apollo, which is a very hyped up ship, and they didn't wait till IAE to release it. They actually released it on its own in a month. So maybe so. Yeah, so they definitely sound like they're getting close, but I'm not sure if that's enough time to get them in for 2025. Honestly, though, if I was CIG,
Why?
I would make that a Drake Day thing. Honestly, like a Drake during Invictus Week. Hey, Malvol, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's go. I'm over here struggling, just so you know. Quantum is kind of working in ways and sometimes not working, and we're just gonna handle it. Take it as we will. Ooh, I'm in the asteroid belt. Okay. I thought I was on planet. I like this. This makes me happy. This could be good. Yeah, like, I need to go back and read what they said during Invictus Week this year, but like Drake Day didn't actually happen, and they kind of put some, like, I think they said something about how it got like kicked out, but they're gonna come back next year with something even better. And I'm hoping, this is my theory, I'm saying it on video because I want everybody to know that I said this theory, is the Kraken. I think they're trying to rush the Kraken for Drake Day. Wishful thinking maybe, but that would be like blow everybody's mind, is if they can bring the Kraken to us in May. I know they're throwing a lot of teams at it, so all right, focus up. We have to do a mission here. I'm gonna put more power to my pips though. Coolers off. We'll go definitely full shields, guns. All right, back to what we had. Those that are watching, make sure you follow the 24/7 channel while we are coasting in. I don't have a command giveaway, but we have giveaways happening. We have a Sitcon goodies pack, which is going to be coming up in 5 days actually, which is actually weird. It's coming up that fast. But then we have a armor set that we're giving away December 12th. But before that one, we're giving away a Drake Golem LTI game package December 3rd. So some very cool giveaways. We're going to follow up the Golem with the Drake Cutlass Black after that. So no LTI for that one, but it is a game package. So very, very desirable game package. Scan for target. Still ain't finding him. We got a Titan here. Tinkles? His name is Tinkles? Oof, I came in way too hot. Way too hot. All right, focus up here, bro. And how have I not taken this guy out? He's taking a lot of hits here. There we go. Spoke too soon. All right. Now we need to look for Corso Red. Where you at, buddy? I really feel like he should have been here already. Where's he at? Interesting. I'm really beginning to think this is bugged. We're gonna go a little further in. Scanning like crazy. Where is he at? There we go. I'm getting shot. By what? There he is. Looks like a prowler. Okay. I mean, how fitting could this be, right? Got everything charged back up. Oh, he's actually hurt me. It's a little worrying. There we go.
Just got confirmation that bounty's been cleared. I'll get you paid.
Is that the right name? Sure doesn't feel like the right name. All right, so it's gonna be not a good idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. Mainly because if I die doing this, I don't have to fly all the way back to my hangar. So I think that's worth it. So we're gonna do a high risk target. And we have to go to Yella. That is that where I died earlier? No, it's not, right? No, we're at Yella. Okay. Even better. Even better. Probably need to route to the planet first, maybe. Maybe not. Try it. See how it goes. It's not one to route.
Hey, it's Ken. Saw that you're picking up another bounty.
I don't like that I can like fly through rocks. What's up, Super Mav? Super Mav. Super Mav plays. If you guys aren't familiar, that is my son. And where's he at? We got a GIF in a thing here. Will it come up right? I haven't checked that out in a while. Nope, it didn't. We didn't get the GIF. I forgot it. It's not on the scene. But give him a follow. He's actually gonna be a streamer one day. That's his goal. Whole reason why I got behind streaming was because of him. So Super Mav. Alright, scan for target. Looks like we have a bogey, 2 bogeys. We have a Wrigley We need Las Bocino. There's a Burl Malik. I'm thinking on this one, I think there's like 4 or 5 different bogeys that we have to take down. So I am going to be in a lot of danger here. I think my best bet is going to be try to draw them out one at a time. We have 3 bogeys, and I think we have the target would be 4, 4, 5. Yep, 5. One at a time, right? We're gonna try to draw this guy out. Apparently, there's another guy on me, taking all my shields out. Who's this guy? Oof, not looking good, guys. Not looking good. I'm getting hit. I'm having 5 guys at one time. This is what I'm doing. Ever had 5 guys? I am. It's not gonna go well for me. Not gonna go well for me. I'm gonna make my trip back to Crusader real fast. No. We got a Cutlass Black here. Remember, we're gonna be giving one of those away. You definitely wanna watch this clip about how good a Cutlass Black is, because he's probably gonna take me out. Alright. We're hurting. I don't know what to do to fix it, but I'm hurting. Too slow to leave. I'm in this fight. Watch out. Can we take the Cutlass Black out before I die? Alright, Black's out. Cutlass Black is out. We have 3 more other bogeys. What do we have here? We have a Vanguard. That definitely gotta take that one out. If we can take the Vanguard out, I might be okay. Come on, take the Vanguard out. Take the Vanguard out. We're hurting again. Shields are down. Come on, come on. Tell you what, Vanguards are definitely one ship I don't want to come across. Shit. We're hurting bad. Not gonna be able to take much more. I think I lost some of my guns. Oh, they're coming back. Shields are trying to come back. Man, you gotta give it to this ship, though. I've taken a lot of freaking punches here. Come on now. Oh, fucking got him. Alright, we got one last guy to get that's really tearing me up. We have more than that, but at least one more guy. I think it's this guy. Oh, it's just only a Buccaneer. There might be another one. See if we can end the Buccaneer fast. If not, we might go to the next guy. Get a Reliant. Ain't hit my shots. Gotta hit my shots. Shields are down on the buck. All right, another one down. We got 3 down so far. We got 2 more, maybe 3 more. Hopefully not 3 more. Who's this guy? That's that guy's on the ground. Not gonna worry about him. Who's this guy? We got the Reliant here. It's just Reliant. Gotta get him. He's fast though. It's really, really fast. It's hard to get him turned around here. Come on. Start backing up a little bit. Alright, Reliant's gone. Are we gonna survive this thing? Am I gonna survive in this thing? I don't know. Bunch of red bogeys, but I'm not sure if they're alive or dead or not. Think is that the Vanguard? We're just gonna start removing some of these ships here. Stinger's Quantum and Nyx is red. And hello, Had. How's it going? How are we doing today? We are kind of goofing off in the Stinger here. All right. I have nothing else shooting me. We still have to go find the target though. We must still be on the planet. I tell you what, I know it's only one mission, but I should have died there. For the Stinger to take that many shots from both the Cutlass and the Vanguard and the other 3, or I should say other 2, was that's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy. I shouldn't be here. We got the MSR next. If I remember right, sometimes they like to hover above armistice zones, so we'll see. I'm coming down way too fucking fast. Oh, we're good. Way too fast though. I hate being near the ground and shooting in combat. Uh-oh. No! I was really hurt. So take that as you will. All right. I was really hurt. I should have if I had like not any damage there. He took my shields out and then instantly had me. The MSR is not that good. It's good, but it's not like that good for weapons. Should have had me. Should have had me. Or I should have had him, should say. Debating if you should get the 890 for the PDCs. I think you planned on buying it, didn't you? I was pretty messed up. I know that's definitely no comparison, but for me to live as long as I did, I'll take that. That was actually, that was pretty good. Honestly, as messed up as I was, I probably would have went and like repaired my ship before I actually like took on the main target, especially in MSR. So pretty cool though. Honestly, I know I'm gonna end up backspacing here because I'm dead, but pretty cool ship. Definitely definitely cool. If you like being the guy that's like plays the sword games like your Skyrims and Oblivions and stuff like that and whatnot, and you like to be the guy that likes to be the tank, that ship has your name all over it for sure. Could take a lot of punches, give a lot of punches, does a lot of damage. Pretty dang cool. So we pretty much covered everything I wanted to today. I gotta work on like recording and editing and stuff, so probably gonna be calling the stream here, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow is Misc Day, so that's like one of my favorite days. Lots of cool things. Might have to come up with a game plan for that one, but that is a day I wish we had Tommy, because Tommy is a big Misc fan. We have the Guardians we can check out. I'll come up with something cool. Maybe we'll come up with something. And then we'll have Anvil Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be kind of lame. I don't know what we're going to do for Wednesday. We have Crusader Day Thursday, Aegis Day Friday. So a lot of things happening this week. I have a lot to do. I know the streams have been a little bit shorter than I had liked, but all for good stuff. All for good reason, more or less. I know, it's honestly, Star Citizen is claiming they can't fix it. It's AMD. So take that as you will. I'm not picking sides. I know it's really frustrating because this is the best time of the year. We love IAE. It's better than Invictus Week, more or less. Even though Invictus Week will always be like special to me because that's when I first joined, was Invictus Week, and thought that was pretty cool because of like Drake Day and stuff. But IAE is everything, right? So you get all the ships become available, and not to be able to have pretty much half our org unable to play because they have AMD GPU. And it sucks big time. Typical company always blames the other person. I don't know. If you can't fix it because of AMD, I understand why you would say that you can't fix it. So it has something to do with AMD and Vulkan, and I don't know. I don't really care to know. I just want the game fixed. I want our people to be able to play. So puts a damper on things. I know that's kind of hurting the streams right now, is we don't have our org together. So definitely missed out some really good days because we missed out on RSI Day, Origin Day, which we had fun on the Origin Day. Origin Day was good. Drake Day is always really good. We could have done something really cool with like the Corsair and had like a full crew or something, but we'll figure something out cool. See the dates there. We have Misk, Myra, and Kruger tomorrow. Kruger is going to be interesting because we have the new wolf, the alpha wolf dropping, so that's going to be something we can check out. Might do something about like the Guardians and stuff. Check them out or something. I don't know, but I call them Misk. Meyer and Misk are basically the same. They're just one. It's like Ford and Lincoln. It's the same thing. Just different companies. Same brand. What's up, Tommy? What's up, buddy? We have Anvil Tuesday. Okay, so Argo is also Wednesday. So we'll do something cool for Argo. There's definitely cool things to do with an Argo ship. Crusader. Be cool to blow something up with the A2 and the Aegis. Best in Show is the 29th. And then we have the finale. Really looking forward to the Best in Show. We have the Polaris, the Asgard, I think the Gladiator, and what's the other ship? I'm missing it. I had it. The Zeus ES is going to be Best in Show with the Polaris being the champion this year. So cool stuff. Just got home, man. I'm actually just getting off, so all good, dude. We're gonna go raid the 24/7 though channel, guys. Make sure you do the giveaways. I need to put the thing in there, but you can always use this referral code though. It didn't come up. Did it come up? It didn't come up. Why didn't it work? It didn't work. What about this one? Nothing's working. All right. I know something I need to fix on my Stream Deck now. That one works. All right. Am I not seeing the chat? Is the chat's not coming up? All right, whatever. All my chats aren't working for some reason. Guys, it's been fun. We're going to ignore that. Probably won't have it fixed for tomorrow, so we're going to go right over there, guys. Have fun. Bye.
Night of fire, another fight well won. The fellowship rides strong till the setting sun. Starfield's fade, Tarkov's dust clear. We'll be back tomorrow. Raise a round of cheers. Right.
What do you want, Tommy? I'm back. I didn't see it. Hold on. Don't do it. What's Tommy want? We had a good bye. We said bye. And now we're back because of Tommy. He's probably going to be like, wait to see if I got my streak. Okay. Let's wait for Tommy. Let's stop everything we're doing. Dude's making me feel bad. It says I hate him. We are going to raid over though. So Tommy, say a bunch of things. You should keep your streak, right? You're here. Like, how long does it take, right? Do you have to watch for 10 minutes? Oh, dude. You totally missed out, bro. I ain't going to be here for 10 minutes. We'll know. We'll know. Just walk away for 10 minutes. You know what, though? I will do that for you, bro. But we're going to raid over still. But I'll be here. It's going to be we're going to listen to the wonderful music that Panda had put on for us. The outro song. So, again, peace out. We're going to raid over.
Night of fire, another fight well won. The fellowship rides strong till the setting sun. Starfield's fade, Tarkov's dust clear. We'll be back tomorrow. Raise a round of cheers. Ride out with a matrix sync. Pour another drink, let the good times link. Here for the giveaways, here for the crew. Till the next stream starts, we'll be waiting for you. From the Kraken's deck to the battleground streets, every end just means another chance to compete. So hold your head high, don't ever blink. This is the legend of Matrix Sync. Ride out with drink, let the good times link. Fellowship forever, strong and true. Till the next stream starts, we'll be waiting for you.